Very exciting, right? Nice little waterfall here. I like waterfalls and gardens and stuff like that, so I'm very excited about 1.7. So another thing that I wanted to do as a group is I've always wanted to build like a big house with a bunch of traps and have my friends try to make it into the house and try to kill me. And since I can't really do that in real life, I do that in Minecraft. That's kind of a joke. Oh god, it's getting bad. Ooh, it's getting bad. It's getting bad. Oh gosh, go, 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 go. So I built a really big castle that I set up with a bunch of traps and things like that. Alright, am I safe? Okay, I'm safe. And, oh, come on, load in, load in. Oh no, it's a cloud. Oh, cloud. You're ruining the reveal. Alright. Clouds are going bye-bye. Clouds off. Boom. There we go. Giant castle. So, let's go check it out. They would start somewhere around here, I guess. And they would have, you know, whatever they could make. There's their sky bridge going along there. Jeez. Okay. Where are you going? Okay. Go through this path. You can see the dispensers up there. I wonder what those are for. There's a little path, a winding path. All the way around here. It's kind of a Home Alone. I guess, you know, Home Alone came out when I was like in kindergarten or first grade or something like that. And now that I think about it, this is very much a Home Alone sort of scenario where I set up this really dangerous castle of traps and try to get my friends to go through it. They're Marv and Harry. So the first thing is you come up and there would be another iron door here. And I'd have a few rules. They could use TNT, but if they try to blast or dig through here, they run into this. And whoa, 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 wow! Okay, they would run into lava. All right, so I got obsidian and lava in the walls. So they can't blast through, and it would take them a really long time to dig through. Yeah, see. And the obsidian is like a every other one pattern, so it's pretty efficient use of that. But so they'd have to find another way in. And then there'd be another iron door here, and they'd be like, all right, got a button here. Let me open the door. Bam. And it wouldn't kill them. It just goes into water. But they gotta swim back up. And there's a little sewer system down there that we'll explore. Then what would happen is there'd be some string laid down here, and what that does is it would lower these blocks, and it'd just be smooth stone, and would set off a really fast loop to shoot out a bunch of arrows, which aren't in there. But basically, as soon as they cross over here, that lowers, and the arrows start firing like crazy. Have some dark chandeliers here. This actually look pretty cool. I built some other chandeliers, or another chandelier the other day, a bigger one, and it looks very derpy. That's a cool one. Okay, down here we have soul sand. and a door, and uh-oh, what is this? Better hit it again, and it closes back up. But so here's the reason the soul sand here is to slow them down when the lava gets up, comes out from the walls. I'd be up here, and let's see, I'll go ahead and go down here, and I can come out to this little balcony here, and I can shoot arrows at them from here or whatever. And then I can also lock these back, and this would allow me to come up here, and from up here I can see where they're coming from lots of different places. And all these ladders go down into the main area. And what I can do is release the lava. So like, let's do lava on this side. So that's what our dispensers are for. And we have lava. So I kind of built some troughs, or yeah, I guess that's the right word, to collect a lot of the lava. So it wouldn't go all over the place, but it'd prevent them from getting too close to the castle. And then, luckily, because this is 1.6, I think the lava should be fixed. So it should go down after a while. Hopefully. We'll see. Eventually, though, they would probably make their way in, and I would start going up here, and I'd get right here and try to shoot them from up here. But maybe then they start coming up that ladder, and so I go up this ladder, and then finally here's where we have the final battle, just with fire everywhere, up really high. And so hopefully it would be really epic. There's the wizard's tower way over there. There's a cool staircase that Jimmy built. I forgot to show that off. Anyway, I like the castle. Oh, I gotta show you the sewers. Ugh, go down. Okay, go down here. We haven't done this yet, but I hope we do sometime soon. I'm gonna save this map, even though we're resetting. I'll save it just in case you ever want to try it out, and then I can lower it, or not lower, upload it again. I'll check it out. All right, so let's do that. We'll fall. Woo! Okay, so you fall down here. You'll notice that I didn't put source blocks down here, so the water is pushing you down. And then it brings you out into this creepy sewer. Very kind of claustrophobic, and it's also a maze. And I actually want to go this way. And not much of a maze. It's a very simple maze, but there's a way up back there somewhere. And then we have this right here, and it's like a drainage pipe. And so the idea I had for this was that if they wanted to try and find another way around, if they were discouraged by all the lava and my arrows up there, maybe they would come around this way and they'd say like, oh, what's that? Drainage pipe, or whatever, and go up through there, and then they could find their way in to the castle that way. So that is, I think that's just about everything on the main part of the server, the survival portion. I installed the multiverse, multiverse mod, whatever it's called, and we made a creative server to just try out stuff. So I will show you that. Okay, so through the yellow portal is into the creative world. And this is more kind of like testing grounds, I'd say. Jimmy was building this really cool thing here. This is the base to, I think, a library in LA, perhaps. and it just turned out to be way too big for what he had in mind. But it looks cool right there. This is where I do a lot of testing. You know, when we got the redstone blocks and the daylight sensor and all that sort of stuff, I kind of checked it out, all that. This is where I tested out the street lights. Over here is where I did the redstone with Yetse sort of deal. Wait, what is this? What does this say? Oh. Someone put that there. That's awesome. Let's talk about this stuff. So there's this giant building here, which I'm going to ignore. Here is the library that I built. It's just pretty much the same library. I made a few changes inside. This side is a little different. The book's a little taller. I put the stairs on the side. Still messing with the design. More books. But yeah. However, I decided I wanted to make a big library in the creative world. So that's what I did. This is a library. And it's not finished. Only started the other day. But have a little office area up front. And then you come through. And books and books and books and books. Books on books. Here's the derpy chandelier, which I don't like at all. I'm going to have to do something else to fix it. But tons of books. And, you know, I just looked at a couple of pictures and kind of identified some things that I wanted to put into the build. And I really like this. I think it looks cool. Got a little balcony out here. It's nice. I would never build this in a survival world. This is too much for me. Oh, nope, not here. Here. Just kind of a little upstairs area. Nice little waterfall. Oops. That got screwed up. There we go. And more lag. There we go. Okay. Yeah, for some reason water gives me bad lag. Okay. And then you keep climbing up the stairs. A very physical library where you have to climb to get around. Nice patio and, of course, another garden. I love my gardens. To the water there. There we go. Okay, so that's that. These houses I built to try out some different architectural styles. I just kind of searched for architecture styles and houses or something like that in Google and found these really cool images and just tried to recreate them. And, you know, didn't really turn out. They're not super awesome, just kind of a learning process. These are from 2 different periods of architecture. Hard to recreate some styles in Minecraft. This is just another kind of testing ground for more automation. And this would be a storage place where the bins are... What? What are you doing here? Anyway, where the bins are automatically filled up. So we would have a separate place to grow all of the wheat and food and all that sort of stuff. And you would maybe press a button here and it would be elsewhere. But the food would, this rail would go wherever the wheat farm is, and it would collect all the wheat and bring it here and dump it in there, and it'd go through the hoppers and end up in the chest. So there's the hopper right there. And you could have the food place and wood and stone and ingots, whatever, and you would just send it back. So this is just me testing out, thinking about storage place for the new server, and then also just trying to make stuff with the hardened clay. Over here, I was messing around with the design of the roof there. You can see it's different, and I don't really care for either, to be honest. I'm not great at roofs. You know, this roof is okay. I mean, it's humongous, but I think it looks all right. But that I don't like, so I'm just kind of messing around with that. Something I started making a couple of weeks ago, which I really like, are these gardens, and starts down here. Tell you what, let's get rid of that. A little pathway here. And you come up on, started with this garden house, and this nice little area in here. Water and lots of flowers and hay and sugar canes and wheat and whatnot. Bushes outside for Corrales fans, and you know, trees growing on the roof and all that sort of stuff. So I mean, and it's also different for me in that this building is at an angle, which I don't normally build like that, but I like it. I think it's pretty cool. I like all the windows. Then you come out here, oh my god, and it splits. And let's go down first. We're going underwater. Ooh. We come into what I call rapture gardens. Oh, I didn't know mushrooms could do that. Cool. But yeah, kind of an underwater. So this area will also look better in 1.7. I think they're fixing how you can see through water. So come out here. And this is just a big, kind of big dome that I built right there. Very cool. And there's a hole in the top. And then this is me messing around with the, trying to make some organic structures. Make a pathway that rises and falls, and it kind of curves in the middle. You know, I started just with this right here. And then started making all of these areas right here, and these are just little gardens. And I sort of mess with the trees. Trees are difficult. You can see the leaves there don't look exactly right. Yeah, so each one has, you know, a little something different going on. It's very nice. It looks good during night. Yeah. Looks very cool. So, and it's just a big loop. Loops around. And you come back over here. You go through this area. A nice little kind of mysterious area. Another creek that I added. And you get to this place. Very cool. Got a big tree up top. Put some spider webs in there just because, you know. And another pathway in here. This one's a little bit different. Kind of loops around inside, but same sort of idea. Obviously, something like this will be much more diverse with 1.7. But anyway, that's that. I like it. Not the most original or not the coolest thing in the world, but I like it a lot. It's cool. Here we go. Oh, and it's raining. Not for long. There we go. I will say that I use the cheaty commands in creative, but the survival world is completely 100% legit. No sort of server commands there. Then we have this track here. You'd get in a minecart, and it leads you into here. I built this after seeing a Minecraft video. This was maybe back in the beta days, or maybe late alpha, I think this was a Japanese server that was recreating towns from Studio Ghibli films, and I'm not sure which town this was. I've only seen a few of their films. Awesome films, check them out. But anyway, I loved it. They had all these mine carts going everywhere, and they had these little houses built into the wall and stuff, or into the sides of the canyon that we were going through. It was just so cool. And so this is kind of inspired by that. I added some villagers. Those guys are trapped there. They just chase each other all day. What are they doing? But yeah, as you can see here, these mine carts are just on loops and they go back and forth, but it's cool. It adds a lot of activity to the build, a lot of movement, and it goes down here. This area looks pretty cool. Lots of stuff going on. I like the glowstone on the fences. It goes through here, and it used to stop around here, but I recently started expanding it. I haven't finished it yet, but lots of ravines down here, so it kind of winds around the ravines and then comes back up. And I haven't done a whole lot with this area yet, but it'll go through here, up around here, and then on top. And yeah, it just ends there. So still a work in progress, but very cool nonetheless. And that is it. That is everything that we have made on the server. And man, this is going to be a long video. I think I'm going to split this up into different chunks. So, yeah. But I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got some inspiration from any of the things that I built or that were built. Oh, good grief. Can't be a Minecraft server without rain. Yeah, this is the portal to the creative world. I don't know if I showed that or not. But that's pretty much it. Like I said, all of this is 100% legit. And it took a long time, but it was very fun. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching all of this. And if you did, man, this is a talk fest. Just so much stuff. Yeah. Let me know what you think, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.